Hi, this Live Prepper here. Doing a coffee salt water flush. No, you don't put the salt in the coffee. What I did is that I made a cup of extremely strong salt water. You want to use non-iodine, sea salt or something that there. You can use Epsom salt if you want to. For a cup of it, I put in, I don't know, 2 or 3 teaspoons worth, or give or take. Now, there's one that says, put like 3 tablespoons in there, and then grate 3/4 of the cup of it after 2 p.m. and all this other stuff. The problem is that, I'm trying to I've got some health issues, of course, and everybody does. So, but the thing is, I wanted to do a detox to clean out my liver system some, and it's going to take 3 years. It's my own fault. I got off of eating healthy again. We was traveling and doing odd jobs. And when you're out traveling doing odd jobs, you pick up things you don't need to eat. You just don't. I get a box of food, and in there is cheese and bread and rice and a lot of things. But it isn't just the food. It's also toxins in the air around you. If you say you're out there, you're doing gardening work or whatever, and you're using some kind of bug spray or whatever to kill the weeds or anything like that, cleaning supplies. Stress, the fumes from automobiles, processed food with preservatives in it. There's a endless list of things that can create a fatty liver situation. Medication is a big thing. Taking medicines that you need for whether it's happy pills or your thyroids or whatever it is. Cross-the-counter medicines like, ibuprofen or anything like that can still affect and create fatty liver. Because I don't have a gallbladder, all of it falls onto my liver. And it takes you 3 years really to completely heal the liver to a point, or at least most of it, of eating healthy. And the thing is, here's what you're looking at. You can never, ever, ever, ever again go back to eating your junk food, as they say. Sugar is supposed to be a no-no. Fructose is a no-no. So they're telling you can't eat peaches, you can't eat this, you can't eat that. There's a big, huge list of things you cannot do. But, and obesity has a lot to do with something. But guess what? You can be skinnier than a beanpole and have a fatty liver because what you're eating. People eat, says, I don't gain weight, I can eat anything I want. The problem is you're gaining. If you drink a lot of sodas, if you are a computer geek and you do drink a lot of energy drinks because you're a gamer or whatever reason, it's countless in things. So, but how my results of my coffee salt water detox went. I get to taste the salt, of course, and I was drinking coffee because coffee is a caffeine that aids in discomfort, pain, and stuff, and it also helps with the cleansing of the liver. If you cannot have caffeine, then you need to use the coffee, or you can use decaf coffee if you want to. The reason I did it is because I wanted to kind of not overload. I see them drinking 32 ounces of salt water and then go. Well, I'm a little bit of, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to do it. But what I did, I kept drinking water because that salt tastes in my mouth. And I kept drinking the water and kept drinking the water, and I made myself sick. And you can do that. But I find that doing it with the salt water separate and a cup of coffee or water, whichever you want to do, if I took a swallow of it and then I drank some water with it, it made it easier for me to digest the salt water flush. So I drank it. I did get sick at my stomach, but guess what? After I got sick at my stomach felt better. It wasn't as swelled up and inflamed or whatever, however you want to put it. I felt a whole lot better. Did it work? Oh yes, it worked because but I had liver stones coming out, and what liver stones are is a mass of hard biles. Basically, is what they are. They're made up all the waste and stuff. It knocks up, it gets really extremely hard, and it makes it hard for your body to filter and to detox more. So yes, it did clean me out. It did make me feel better, and I was surprised at how many liver stones I had in my system. Now they say this also helps on the gallstones. Since I don't have a bladder, I can't testify to that. I don't know. It's something to try, something to think about. But to do this, you need to make sure that you're at home, that you have time to do it, because it can hit you anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. It varies on it. If you want to do it at night, you can do it at night. They recommend to do it on an empty stomach. I did it when I came home. I'm not eating anything right now. I will eat something later. I can feel it working. So I probably will, by another hour or so, eat me something other and see how I feel on that. I just this time around I just used some water, glass of water, and I used drank about half of the cup of my extremely strong sea salt water solution. So yes, it does work, but it's not a complete solution. It's just a short-term fix. It helps get rid of any materials and stuff that's backed up in your system. You know, you could have 5 pounds of waste in your lines backed up. It also helps clean out your liver some. It helps with the detoxing. So you go out, you have a Coke, you have fries, you have whatever. It's not an answer. It's just a short-term fix. It does help clean it out some. It does aid in cleaning your system out. I have not tried the enemas yet. I don't have a kit for it, but that is an option. I would like to get it for many reasons, because in more of an off-grid lifestyle, that is really something you want to have on hand if you're not around places where you can get help or whatever. It's good to have that for your own purpose to use. So this is my opinion on it. It does work. I find the way I did it worked for me. It may not work for you. You need to check into it. I wasn't trying to lose a bunch of weight with it. You see I'm saying lose 10 pounds. If you do it every day for a week, well, the thing is you can do this every day for 7 days straight. And you will lose a lot of weight. But what you're going to lose is a lot of body fluid, a lot of excess fluid, and you will lose any backup waste that's in your body. It will clean it out. But you are going to gain it back. You are going to gain the fluid back, and your bowels is going to build back up, especially if you've got bathroom problems. Especially if you're still eating a lot of things that you shouldn't be eating. I'm trying to eat better. It scared me. I'm looking at some other options. So yes, I want to try to be as healthy as possible. I want to try to mend some of the damaged things. I want to go into, if they decide to do the back surgery, I want to go in with my liver as clean and healthy as possible. Not expecting to be in perfect shape. I do want to make certain that for me it works, okay? So whatever reason you decide you want to do it, if you're doing it just try to be skinny, or you want to do it try to lose a bunch of weight, that's something that's between you and your maker or whoever you believe in. You have to look at the possibilities and the good. So this is Life Prepper here saying be safe, be happy. Bless you all.